Hello, everyone. It's your friend John here with another episode of Surveying the Realms. And I know last week at the end I promised that we were going to play a bad video game this week. And over the last 7 days, I've been kind of agonizing about me saying that because it sets up a certain degree of expectations. Like, I chose Fragmented to play, as you can see by the title up here. Fragmented. Uh, and I guess preemptively I've disposed you into thinking that I think Fragmented is a bad game. And I wouldn't say that. I would say more that it's a game that never quite lived up to its potential. I've played it for 11 hours, and I found it perfectly diverting. We're not gonna stick with it 11 hours here, but we're gonna just take a look around. So we're gonna start a new character, right? This guy here, and strange thing about this game is that you can adjust your character's physical size. And it just scales them up and down. Look at that. Okay. You're a tiny little dude. And you are our surveyor. Alright. And there are other options here, but I don't find them particularly interesting. Like, very subtle variations on his hairstyle. Can I just give you the standard hair? Alright. My memories feel fragmented. I hope that doesn't come back to bite me in the ass. Alright. So here we are, in a sort of nice, temperate, pleasant-looking forest. And as always in Surveying the Realms, our goal is to just visit every biome in the game. And here is where I run into some difficulty, because I don't remember whether this game has biomes or not. Right? Like, it could be that it's just all forest. I don't think that I got out of this initial area in my 11 hours playing it. So I don't know whether or not there's anything beyond it. I guess we're just going to have to pick a direction and walk. Our map is not useful at all. Control M. Add. Okay, we can add, but I guess it just adds the marker where we're standing now. See, like, what's up with this sepia filter on the map? I guess it makes it look more like an artifact and less like the game is just showing us the screen from a zoom out. We've got a body of water to our east, body of water to our west, and we are just going to keep walking. We do have an inventory, as expected, and we do have skills. Construction. Construction unlocks recipes. Okay. Electronics unlocks electronics recipes. Melee. Oh, all of these have recipes associated with them. What do we need most? Oh, survival does. Oh no, survival does too. Alright, we'll get some textiles so we're not running around nude. Melee. Refining. Actually, I wonder if we could just... Oh, we don't have quite enough skill points. Do we want electronics or ranged? This gets us a battery and electrical wire. And this gets us a pistol. Alright, we'll do a pistol. Now, is there a craft menu? No. C. Oh, I'm crouching. Okay. You can drag items between inventory and quick bar slots. Okay. Well, that's useful to know, but that's not a... B for build? Nope. J for journal? Nope. M for map. That works. Okay. I'm not sure I remember which button to press to craft things. Well... Oh! We're being attacked by a creature. Oh no. This would be a very short episode of Hardcore Survival, I think. I don't... Oh, there's another creature. Alright. Can't punch that plant. What about this rock? E. I've harvested stone. Okay, don't show again. Common stone. Tab? Oh, okay. L is our crafting menu. Wait. Move in and out. Oh. Hey there, guy. Yep, you look exactly how I feel right now. Or at least... L for crafting. Okay. So, fiber, twigs, stick. What do we need for a pistol? Calibrite, animal fat, resin? Huh. Alright. So what we need is just gonna punch this monster to death. Alright. Is it a monster or an animal? I mean... I guess. I haven't really contemplated it all that much. Right? Like, I came to where they lived, so why am I acting all high and mighty about being attacked? Right? Like, I'm on an alien planet. This little setling... Like, it's not engaged in any malice or anything like that. All it knows is that there's some food wandering around. Sorry, guys. Not today. Oh, I need water, it looks like. Okay. Let's go to the water. Oh, wait, no. That's just health. I need to restore health. I don't know how. Let's look at our crafting menu. Maybe there's a bandage or something. Bandage. What do I need? Fiber and twigs. Okay. We can get fiber from these things. Or can we? Okay, we got some fiber. Ooh, and a sweet stalk. I'll look forward to eating that later. Alright, L. Bandage. Craft it. Inventory. Put that on our hotbar. Oh. I must wait 5 seconds between using bandages. There we go. And I think we got room for one more. Alright. So it looks like what we're doing now is just gathering fiber and twigs to get our first set of equipment. Nagu berries. Ooh. I'm gonna call them gooberries. I don't like pronouncing that word. Alright. Let's look at our crafting menu now. What we want is maybe a stone axe to start off with. Gotta find fiber. I think in real life I would try something called a gooberry. Right? Like, because it's something that's either really disgusting or really good. I don't think there's any middle ground for that. Like... Oh. Like, I don't think you pick up a gooberry and think, oh, well that was alright. Not my favorite, not the worst. Oh. It's got that old school inventory thing where your different items have different sizes. I've harvested a log and a stick. No, I think the next thing I want is maybe a pick. So I gotta find 4 fiber and 1 flint. I don't know where you get flint. Also, I realize that I haven't been pursuing my actual objective, which is to find a new biome. It looks like there might be something up north. Alright, so we're gonna go this way, and we're just gonna stay mobile, and maybe we'll run across some flint. Now that we've got an axe, those creatures should think twice. No, I mean, they were obviously leveled, so... Wait. Yeah, we get another 72 experience points. We'll gain a level there, but So it's entirely possible that if we just keep going north, we'll run out beyond our ability to survive the creatures. So we may have to engage with some of the deeper systems here just to survive long enough to explore. Which, like, I wouldn't find terribly disappointing necessarily. But I do know that that would keep us playing Fragmented longer than I was planning. Like, they can't all turn into 20-hour series that end with a fatal crash in the save file. It'd be weird if that's how they all ended. Well, there's got to be a better way to harvest fiber. Like, it seems so random what does and does not yield. Oh, okay, use a knife to harvest this resource. Can we build a knife? Stone knife. Oh, we need flint for that. Alright. Well, it's giving us fiber, so that seems like a good source of that. We just need to find flint, and we need it for 2 different things now. And yeah, I'll bet we find it in these little rocks that are around. Because that's how these games work, is you gotta find the stuff you can harvest with your hands, use that to build tools that let you harvest bigger things, and so on and so forth. Gypsum. I'm just punching rocks. Huh. Wait, okay. North. Oh, it definitely looks like there's a new biome up there, which I guess means that I just did not explore as much as I should have the first time I played this game. Like, there's a desert. I like these trees. Like, they have a certain grandeur to them. We're just sitting under the giant trees. I once went to Sequoia National Park in California, and it's a spiritual experience, to be sure. Saw the General Grant, world's most massive tree, and you know, to stand next to something like that is otherworldly. It's just an incomprehensible scale. And there are hundreds of these things everywhere. Rhyolite. I don't know what a rhyolite is. Oh, I got a flint. Okay. I think you get the pick first, because I'm guessing that the pick leads to more flint in a way that the knife wouldn't necessarily. Right, can I just punch this rock? No, I need a... Oh. a pink. See? Already got a flint and a hammerstone. And gold. Gold. Something about finding gold in video games turns me into an old-timey prospector. Ooh, gold. We've struck the mother lode, boys. Except we haven't. That's a very small amount of gold, I'm guessing. Ooh, I'm now level 2. And the weird voices in my head approve. Well, I don't know if I even want this much stone. Alright. So, we need a knife to harvest those fiber bearing plants. So, we harvest this manually till we get 1 fiber. There we go. And then we bring up our crafting menu. And... wait, what are we missing for now? Oh, we needed 2 fiber. Okay. Alright, we are gradually assembling a collection of tools. 2 more fibers and we'll have a skinning stone. Wait. Ooh, we're almost to the new biome. Alright. Exciting. Let's see. I want to go in here and I want to take the knife and I want to put it in our toolbar. Alright. Oh, I thought this was going to be a desert, but it looks like it's just, Actually, what am I looking at? Oh, let's see how much more effective this knife is at harvesting. Oh, yeah. Alright, what are those pods that we keep finding? It could be used to create cement? Huh. I don't know where cement comes from in real life. But I'm guessing it's not the pod of a tree. Ooh. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a new area. Wait. Oh. I don't know. I guess if we're talking about alien worlds, they won't necessarily conform to our earthly understanding of biomes. Like, this doesn't feel like a desert to me. Oh, but also, those creatures are level 38, so we're not going to go in there. But what if the next biome is beyond this one? We'll just have to dodge the creatures. Okay. Oh, and we got to level 2, so... what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this body of water, and I am going to build, like, a base. Near here. We use this base as our base of operations. Yeah, that's right. And hopefully there's some way that we'll just be able to respawn from down here. And then we're gonna make a run for it, I guess. Try to evade the creatures and see what's beyond the desert. My character's breathing hard. Why is that? I don't know. But let's drink some of this water. Q and E. Wait. Oh, we replenish our water through swimming. Okay. So... Wait, do I want a wooden club? Oh, I need rhyolite for the clothes. Small wood ramp. Do ramps require less wood than platforms? Okay. On which other buildings can be? Oh, look at that tree. Man, I love looking at trees. The things you're learning about me in the course of these journeys. I love breaking rocks and looking at trees. Okay. So, now that we've done some admiring of nature, let's go do some destruction of nature. Such is ever the cycle of survival gameplay. Wait, why did I just get twigs from that? Do I need to go after the big tree for the logs? Huh. Alright. Let's actually look at our skill points. We've got 4 skill points. Oh. A wood shack and a stove. A stone flail. Huh. Various assets? No, Alright, we'll do construction. Alright, down by the water. Oh, let's eat some gooberries. Oh, we can't just snarf down the gooberries, we gotta wait. There we go. Alright, so what we're building here is a medium wood platform. And in our inventory. Wait, where's There it is. Adjust location? Enable snap. No. I'm not sure what we're supposed to do here. Okay. That's fine. So then the next thing we want is a wood shack. Okay, 16 logs, 24 stick, 20 fiber. Oh, they're really gonna make us work for it. I believe we got some fiber from here. Alright. So we're just plugging away. Two logs. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we got 6 logs from one tree. Oh, why are you so out of breath, guy? I don't think we're gonna get the same number of logs every time, though. Okay. Let's look and see. Our shack. Oh. Okay, 3 more logs, 3 more sticks, 12 more fiber. Well, I know we can get a bunch of fiber from those big blue plants there. Oh man, you took hundreds of years to grow, fictionally, and I'm just gonna take you down for my personal convenience. What am I doing? I'm a visitor in this land, and yet I feel like I have the right to use it for my own ends. But then again, I mean, it is a survival game. That's what I'm trying to do. Survive. Like every animal inevitably fights for its own survival. So, like, I'm using nature, exploiting it, but I'm also part of it. Maybe not part of this place's natural ecosystem, but my memories are fragmented. I might not have even chosen to be here. I wonder, if I play long enough, will I get my memories back? Is that, like, the plot of the game? Oh, we need 5 more fiber. See, I'm wondering if that's the best source. Ooh, a beautiful rainstorm. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got enough for the shack. But we keep going, because we don't want to leave a tree partially cut down. I like those too. They're like glowing. See, I don't like to harvest wood too close to my house because I like to live in the woods. Oh, hard breathing again. I wonder if this is something that we can outgrow. I mean, probably not entirely. Probably just increases the time before you start hearing the hard breathing. But alright. Let's get this shack. Oh. Wait. Why is that not... Never mind. Huh, I guess you don't... Okay, there we go. Well, I wanna rotate it. How do I rotate it? Move keys, shift plus mouse wheel. Oh, control plus mouse wheel. There we go. I want my windows to look out at the water. There we go. A little home away from home. Alright, I forgot why I decided to do that. I think... Let's look at my inventory and see if I've got something to eat. Okay. Hunger reduced. But I am gonna have to cook this meat, I think. Not gonna be able to live the vegan lifestyle on this alien planet, that's for sure. Alright. We need a campfire. Campfire, 2 more sticks. So, I don't know what we need to cross that desert. Okay, we got sticks. I actually don't know what makes what makes a new spawn point either. I'm gonna build the campfire right on my deck. There we go. That's smart cooking if I ever saw one. Okay, then we craft 2 of these. And we take these steaks and we eat them up. Ooh, that's not getting us very much. And then we go swimming to reduce our thirst. Like, guy, you're not supposed to be swallowing so much water when you're swimming. That's not how it works. thought I saw a setlang. Alright. Then I'm gonna... Oh, see, our map is clearer now. What was the button we pressed for that? Alt-M? No. Control-M. We're adding a map marker. Base. Okay. There we go. We'll be able to find our way back here if we need to. Alright, I think we're just gonna head straight north and see what there is to see. In this new desert biome. I think that during the day it gets hot. So we want to make this journey at night. I wonder if there's a different biome in every direction. Or whether it's like a patchwork thing. Where beyond the desert is just going to be another forest. Or the edge of the map. Or like, this could be a Minecraft type situation where the actual surface of this world is larger than Neptune. And if it is, then I'll never be able to be 100% sure that I've seen everything there is to see. Which is sort of the downside of life itself. But I'm pretty sure that the maps are procedurally generated, at least, because I don't think this is curated. I think that each instance is different. Okay. I'm not even gonna pretend that my equipment is enough to help me survive out here, though. Like, if we run into a creature, we're doomed. Oh, see? I shouldn't have said this was a bad game. That was prejudicial of me. Look at this thing. Like, the weird yucca plant type. Oh, yeah. I was hit by a lurker. I'm not gonna make it. Whoa. That wasn't even a creature. That was... Okay. Galloway, right near our base. Huh. Well... Maybe... it'd be better if we headed east or west. East, because there's a big body of water to our west. And see if maybe there's another biome at the other edge of the map. Oh yeah, we lost all of our equipment. We could try and make a little corpse run, but we're so out-leveled over there. It'd be easier just to make new equipment from scratch. Flint. See, we already got our flint already. Just keep your eyes open for rocks. What do we get from this thing? Stick, twig. Like, if we stuck with it long enough, one day we would be level 55. I don't intend to do that, but it's a possibility. Alright. Stone knife. What's our axe situation looking like? Okay, we just need more fiber for that. Alright. And actually, we'll go the pick. And then the axe next. Ooh, a samurberry. And a gooberry. Oh, we need an axe for that. Okay. See. We're just attacking bushes. This is more our speed. Man, this heavy breathing. It's bugging me. Okay, we're heading along the borderline here. It's my hope that there's something in this direction. Some new area to explore. Oh man, I'm traumatized by that breathing. Well, no, I don't want to use a word like trauma to describe my annoyance. But I will say that the unpleasantness of the heavy breathing in my ears has discouraged me from using my sprint button. Like, I'd rather not, if it's all the same. Okay, so all we need now is fiber for clothes. Think about it. Oh, we're now level 3. Alright. We've got 5 skill points. We're gonna train electronics up and melee. We use melee a lot. Although, honestly, I'd rather have a pistol. That'll make this feel more like science fiction. You know, I guess that's the difference between science fiction and fantasy. Fantasy is when you use a sword. Science fiction is when you use a gun. I mean, if that were the case. Alright, oh, well, you know, it is a little handy that it keeps track of our weight in the bottom right corner there. We're gonna get so weighted down with sticks and such. I'm mean, what we want is fibers, though. Because when we get enough fibers... Okay, garments. Oh, we need more rhyolite for that. Well, let's... boots first. And I guess we got the rhyolite from rocks. Alright, let's put on some boots. Look at our character now. Sorry, foot fetishists. No one rides for free. I mean, I'm assuming that the foot fetishists in my audience, like we're in first-person mode, but you knew they were there. And now the little piggies are covered up. Wait. Where do I get rhyolite again? I know we got it from a rock. But it doesn't look like it's coming from the big rocks. Maybe it's just these small ones. There's rhyolite. Alright, we're gonna hold out for 2 so that we can get like an actual clothes. Okay. Let's look down at our feet while we're breathing so hard. No. Alright. Does that look like a new area over to the east? I don't think so. I think it looks like more of the same. So, I've only ever seen rhyolite come from those small rocks. Which I don't know if that's a rule or it's just bad luck. We can't be wandering around this alien planet topless forever. Alright. We're gonna keep moving. Oh. He's starting up again. Knock it off, man. I don't want to move so slow through the world, but if you keep doing that, we're gonna have to. Okay, we got 2 rhyolite. Now, cloth garment. Should we get pants or a shirt first? Well, we need fibers for either one. And who knows, maybe by the time we get those fibers, we'll have so many... Ooh, big bounty of gooberries. We'll have more rhyolite too, and we won't have to make the call. Okay. See, I just don't want that much stone. I mean, I suppose I could just drop it. Like, I'm acting like just because I have it in my inventory it has to stay in my inventory forever. But I'm detached enough. I'm not like alright. What's the skill that makes you not sound like you're gonna die? Wait, no, I thought that was weight, but it's going down? Oh, maybe it's how much weight I have left in my inventory. Nope. It's my tool durability. Well, alright. So now I've got the rhyolite. I just need the fiber. Yeah, that doesn't... The map doesn't seem to be different. I think that means that we just got these two biomes so far. Oh, what level are these things? 35? Too high still. Alright. I should have stuck near the starting area. Grinded on low-level creatures and then gradually built more and more sophisticated equipment so that I could go farther and farther from home with confidence. But, like I said, I don't want to be playing this game for 10 hours. I just want to see the terrain. So we're just gonna keep moving in a particular direction and hope we run into something interesting when we do. But I'll admit, my goal is somewhat stymied by the fact that I don't know how big this game is, and I won't know when I've achieved my goal. Oh, level 18. Oh no, there's two of them. Okay. Well, this time, I think we do need to go after our corpse, just because I'd finally gotten some clothes. And now I'm nude again, and I don't want to start from scratch. I'll see, these are the level 3. If I just stayed where it was safe, I wouldn't be having these dilemmas. There's like 100 gooberries with our name on them. Now the big downside to retrieving your corpse is that it's right next to the thing that killed us. So, that, and we gotta go super slow to avoid I don't know. It... That breathing... I wonder if it's something we could turn off in the options. Options. Audio. Does effect? No. Alright, well... Just so you know, I don't approve. I said earlier that it wasn't a bad game, Fragmented, out of guilt for implying that it was a bad game. But if I have to keep hearing this breathing sound, I won't feel guilty about calling this game bad anymore. Like, you know what? That's on you guys. You could have put anything to indicate low stamina. You could have just let me notice that I had low stamina when I went back to moving at my normal movement rate. Like, you didn't have to do that. And... oh no. Like, I'm pretty sure that my bag is at the top of this hill. Alright. We're gonna have to find our way up. Oh, are we gonna have to go all the way around? Yeah, we did. Oh, son. Well, I got scared. Oh, and they're more serious type enemies than I thought. Okay, we are abandoning that equipment. Oh. Well, crud. We gotta start from square one. See, this is why in these type of video games you do not just wander off into the unknown. If I had had like a reasonable plan to build a stable base of operations in the low level areas with... oh, I'm gonna talk over my breathing. Okay, there we go. Yeah, if I'd made a plan to have a base, I could have stockpiled basic materials at that base. And then every time I died and respawned, I could just use my stock of materials to build new equipment instead of gathering everything from scratch every time. So I'm not even gonna bother with equipment. I'm just gonna wander nude through the world. We've gone from survival simulator to walking simulator. Now I just gotta figure out some way to get down off this cliff. Which, I actually like the survival elements of these games. So, what we're doing right now is we're learning a methodology that we're going to apply to future games. That's why you don't always play your most anticipated and enjoyed games. Because how would we learn the best practices for surveying the realms if we squander our opportunities to learn on games we just want to play? Like, I've played enough Fragmented in this sitting to know that, I mean, there's a lot I like about what we're doing right now, and so I'm not, like, I don't think it would be onerous to play this for another 20 hours. But, I mean, already I can tell that there's nothing I'm going to find here that's going to be half as cool as flying a spaceship or like casting a magic spell in a fantasy-themed game. Right, like, this is just nature. That's what we're doing, is we're surviving in nature, grinding materials so that we can get to higher level areas to grind better materials, and so on and so forth. Oh. I got turned around. Started heading west instead of east. What we're gonna do is go south, maybe. Of course, it doesn't help anyone if I start wandering in circles. These guys are level 15, 12. Oh, and they're lurkers. I guess I was kind of under the impression that each biome had its own native fauna as well. Alright. Breathing again. Knock it off, man. Get yourself together. Okay. So, every time we fall below 25% stamina, that's gonna happen. See, and like a scene like this, looking out over a pond at the forest, the ambient light and the shadows, and the sound of the air. Like, I love this. But a game, it is not. At least not much of a game. Right? Like, how long has it been since we've seen something new? And, I mean, again, I'm holding Fragmented to kind of a higher standard than I did Empyrean, because a lot of Empyrean, we were actually just in the same physical location, grinding rocks and stuff. But I was able to endure that because I knew what the game would do eventually. And in this one, I'm coming in much less informed. So I don't even know what I'm looking for. Ooh, it looks like there's some sort of ice area. I'll bet that it's a directional situation. where each of the 4 directions has a biome. Yeah, you're really struggling there, guy. Alright. Yeah, let's keep going. Alright. So, I actually really like walk-in simulators. That's why I love this genre of open world survival crafting so much. It's like it's an intersection between a bunch of things I really enjoy doing. I really enjoy breaking rocks. See, like I'm having the time of my life right now. I don't even know why I was complaining about starting from scratch. That just means you get more rocks to break. And I really like looking at trees. And I really like navigating geography. So, like, why on earth would I object to any of this? Oh, and I love building. Like, I keep complaining about the things that I build looking like cubes and spaceships. And I'll admit, I don't have nearly the aesthetic sensibility to make cool stuff. But even though I'm not very good at it, I do like laying out a house and oh, okay. We are not going to survive this. We're nude and it's ice and like even if there were something beyond this, we would freeze to death before we ever got there. So I guess the question is, do we try and go back and grind out some clothes so we can survive? Or do we just go as far as we can and see if maybe we can see a map edge? Well, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna follow this and go to this little spur of land that extends south so that we can get a little deeper into this new biome before we make a call. Ooh. Oh, this Lesapin fruit is the first thing I've seen on this planet that looks like something I'd actually want to eat. I could eat this fruit or turn it into juice. You know what? I had that exact thought myself. We are vibing. Okay. Oh. No, I was heading the right direction. I just read my map marker wrong. Okay. You're no longer cold. Oh, that transition was sudden. Oh, wait. I think there's an edge of the map. Ooh, we're gonna go to the edge of the map. Oh, stay out of my way, you creatures. We're on a mission. Oh yeah, that's like a void. Come on, dude. Hang in there. Don't have a heart attack on me now. We're almost at the void. Alright, like, isn't that what you hoped to see when you went into space? Then crash landed on this planet? And then had fragmented memories? It's like, oh man, I hope I get to see a void. Oh, it's not a void, it's an ocean. Oh, I'm exhausted. Alright. You are freezing, find warmth immediately. No longer cold. Ooh. Like, yeah, I'm right at the edge of this. Oh. Where are my white sand beaches? Am I even gonna be able to get back up? I'm freezing fine. Ooh. I gotta stick to oh. This ocean map here. I don't care for this. Like, why is it so steep? It's almost as if this wasn't intended to be an organic part of the world, and this is just what was programmed in when you ran out of map. Alright, I'm gonna see if there's underwater content. And I know what you're thinking. If there's not underwater content, will you just die? And the answer is yes. I'm gonna go until I run out of air. Or until I'm satisfied that there's nothing to see down here. Which might actually be a lot sooner than you think. Like, look at that. Just a completely barren seafloor. Alright, we're done. We're at the bottom. Yeah, this is not somewhere we were intended to be. Alright. Back up. You know, if we can get out of this alive, then I'll take it. Like, I will take not dying, even though I'd accepted my death when I made the decision to come down here. Like, I knew that it was something that could have led to my death, and I chose to do it. But we're gonna survive. We're gonna make it. Yep, air. Alright. We're not freezing to death anymore, but we need... Oh, and this is... easier getting back up than I thought it would be. Alright, so... that is just a big, perfectly straight ocean. Like, not even a coastline, just an out of bounds. So... Oh, well, that's interesting that they gave me a message for that. Like, Why was that so specific? Wait, how do we bring up the chat log? Like, there we go. Yeah, you spot a small herd of mubark on top of a hill. That's odd. That would be like a system message. Like, are there other places we could spot mubarks? Are there other things we could spot on top of this hill? Like, could we spot a large herd of mubark? I don't know. I don't see what they're actually talking about either, so... Wait, that looks like a herd of something. Small here... Yeah. Rocus? Heltier? No? Huh. Weird. Alright, I'm no longer cold. I'm gonna have to keep my eyes open for stones. We need rhyolite. Like, I have a feeling that the only way I'm getting through that icy region is with clothes. So once more, we are grinding for materials. We were so close, you know. We had clothes. Oh, those setlings can be aggressive. Doesn't look like it spotted me, though. Oh, that one has. Oh, I'm gonna start breathing heavy soon. I think I'd rather get killed by a creature. Okay, I lost it. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go to the eastern edge, or no, western. I always get east and west mixed up on maps. Which, I don't know why. Because I can tell my right from my left. But... yeah, we're gonna go to the western edge of the map. See if there's another perfectly straight coastline. So... I mentioned earlier that I was worried I wouldn't be able to know whether I'd found all the biomes. But if there are perfectly straight coastlines on every side of this map, then that's my answer, isn't it? Like, I'm now 75% sure that I've seen 75% of the biomes. And of that 25% uncertainty, at least half of it is that there's going to be nothing to see on this other side, too. Like, we may be heading into a situation where there's 3 biomes and we've seen them all already. Okay. Where's our spawn points? Where's the base? Oh, wait, zooming out on the map. No, look. Yeah. We saw the ice, and we saw the desert. Oh, and these are like corners. So what's in that bottom left corner? Oh. Wait, now it's desert? Did the out of bounds change when we spawned out? Well, we're gonna die of exposure. I didn't mean to respawn here. I was taking my sweet time deciding where I should respawn. And I don't think we get out any easier than we get to the southern edge of the map. So I'm going to the south. This is exciting. This is going to be a 3-hour episode, but we're going to do one game in one session. Oh man, that heavy breathing. I'm not going to miss that. Yeah, I have no idea how much time has passed. I'm going to check. Okay, so it looks like it's been about 2 hours. Yeah, I'm going to go for it. We're almost done. Wait, what? Level 52. Oof. Alright, so all we have to do is avoid getting eaten. And this is not something that's entirely under our control. But there's only a little ways left to go. You know, we're not freezing to death as fast as I thought we were going to. Maybe it's because it's daytime. Oh, look at this. It's a chest. And it's got a pistol. And fuel containment. Well, that's odd. Let's see. I know that we'd learned to make ammunition. Calibrite and flint. Well, that's cool. Although, why the chest would have flamethrower fuel and a pistol and not a pistol and pistol ammunition is beyond me. But yep, looks like that's another out of bounds. So we are learning a lot about this game. Alright, we're gonna head to the west and see. So there's at least three, maybe 4 biomes. Because there's basically just, I guess there could be as many as 5. Right? Like, it's not each corner, but I don't think there's room for another one up north. I think the only place where there's room for a biome, since the desert and the ice look to be about the same size, is in the southwest corner of the map. Like, if there is another biome in this game, then that's where it will be. Also, why are we not freezing to death? I thought for sure we were going to. Oh man, I hate the sound of breathing, but I can't resist the temptation to just run as fast as possible. Like, I'm not even gathering food anymore because... Ooh, level 56. Okay, we do not want to cross through there. We're gonna go around. Because I'm convinced that we'll actually get the answers to our questions before my food meter runs out. Like... Alright, still headed vaguely in the right direction. Like, it's entirely possible that we die to violence, but I don't think we're gonna freeze to death, and I don't think we're gonna starve. In fact, our food meter hasn't budged. Huh. Maybe it's glitched. Yep, listen to that breathing. It's like getting a perverted phone call a dozen times in the course of an hour. No, that's not nice. It's not right. There's an exploitive element to those sorts of calls in the real world that's not going on here. It just sounds nasty. It's not actually nasty. Whereas it would be worse to be on the receiving end of something that was actually nasty. Like, I hate what's happening right now, but I don't feel unsafe because of it. Alright. Yep. Keep going, man. I'm gonna make you climb mountains until those lungs develop some capacity. Oh, we're almost out of the ice. Well, I say almost, but... Wait! No, that's that's an illusion. I was like... I thought for a second that there was actually coastline, but there's not coastline, that's just the map playing tricks. Alright, like, it looks like there's a place to go to the south, but we were just there, and there was nothing there. Okay, going around the creatures. We're keeping an eye on our stamina meter. Not letting it drop too low. Well, I think I see the border of the biome here. Well, I was so worried about freezing to death. But yeah, this can't be intentional. This has got to be a flaw in the game. Like, we don't need any food or anything either. Oh, the Jabberbull has snuck up on us. Alright, so we are basically dead at this point. We can't take another hit. We've got no fiber or anything for bandages. Uh-oh. I just don't think that valley is at all safe to cross. But then there are some creatures up ahead that way too. Alright, we're gonna go way, and then around. Although, honestly, at this point, I could just die and respawn at a more convenient location on the map. Wait. Oh man. Looks like the terrain ahead is pretty rough. What do we need for a bandage? Fiber and twigs. Although, now, funnily enough, from all of the attacks and such that we've suffered, I do worry about freezing to death now. Like, before, I was pretty sure we had enough hit points to just sort of tank the cold weather. But now, we're low enough on HP that let's see, what is our hit points? Oh, our health is at 0, so we must be at like 1 or 2 hit points, but we're out of the freezing area now, so at least that's one less thing to worry about. And what level? Oh, and we're among the level 27 creatures. Alright. So I was so certain we would get to the other corner of the map, but I actually have no idea how far away it is. Oh, I evaded an attack, which means we are basically dead, because we can't keep doing this forever. We're gonna have to stop running eventually, and soon probably. Yep. Oh. Okay. What we want... Oh. There we go. Tozu Ridge. We're able to skip a big portion of the map. There's no additional biome here. So we've seen it all then. We've seen the ice area, the desert, and the temperate area. And let us go to the out of bounds on the west and look out over the ocean and collect our final thoughts for Fragmented. Okay. Oh yeah, I see it. I'm gonna try and find a space where the out-of-boundness of the ocean doesn't seem quite so obvious. Right? Like, just peeking up over this hill, it seems almost like an actual coastline. Yeah, this is close enough. The horizon, the big empty blue, and this woodland that has sheltered us. Okay, so I'm starting to see the shape of this game now. Basically, it is just a grind for XP. You get more and more tech to get farther and farther in and get your stuff leveled up all the way. Level 15 appears to be the highest. Refining, we could get nitrogen fertilizer. We could get rockets and stuff. That'd probably be useful against those high level creatures. Ooh, we could get an advanced genetic engineering station. I don't know. It all seems a bit pointless, though, because what is there to do? Like, why would we even want to kill these level 50 creatures? What's in it for us? But I suppose that's life, isn't it? Just one set of issues after the next. Well, this has been another episode of Surveying the Realms. And then I guess next week we'll pick something with a little bit more meat on those bones. Something that we can't do in just one sitting. But you know what? Even though we found everything there is to find so quickly, I don't dislike this game. Like, I joke about killing monsters to get grind gear to kill monsters, but I get it. Like, I understand the appeal of the loop. Maybe we could build like a really elaborate base or something. Nonetheless, I think that I'm satisfied with my time with Fragmented. And, it may not be the deepest game out there, but the plants we've seen have been absolutely gorgeous, Like, there was some real imagination put into that desert area. And, like, whatever the hell this thing is, I like that. Right? Like, ooh, what is your biology? What's going on with you? We may never know. So, that's been this episode of Surveying the Realms. I'll see you next week, and have a lovely week.